The Mayan calendar prediction of the coming end of the world in the year 2012 is just that, a prediction. It is 7 holy years short of the great year 2019. This long-awaited year of 2019 promised by Yahweh must come to pass.
We need to ask ourselves, what is the significance of the year 2019? 2019 is the year Yahweh promised to bring an end to the 400-year oppression of his people from the midst of their enemies. Yahweh in his covenant with Abraham had said, "Know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. Now Yahweh says that they're going to be strangers in a land that is not theirs. That's a translation of the Hebrew word gari, which means sojourner or temporary inhabitant. So the children of Israel are not going to be permanent inhabitants, but strangers or sojourners in a land that is not their own. And they shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. The Lord promises, Yahweh says, and I quote, "The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." This is the second time he's bringing them into Egypt. But the Lord is not talking about the geopolitical entity Egypt, but the Lord is talking about Egypt as a place of oppression. For instance, one could say to someone who's traveling to San Francisco that they are going to Sodom and Gomorrah. You see, Egypt and Sodom and Gomorrah are being used in this case as synonyms for an oppressive spiritual condition. Now let us note, he says he's going to bring them in ships. Now for the historical record, the first ship landed in Jamestown, Virginia in 1619. The 400-year oppression will be up in 2019, thus its significance. And also in his proclamation of the 400-year oppression, Yahweh also says, "And also that nation whom they serve I will judge, and afterward they shall come out with great substance." There's two parts to this. Yahweh says the nation that they serve I will judge. In other words, he's going to judge white America, and he's going to judge Europe. Huh? Judge is taken from the Hebrew word de'in, which means to act as judge, which means to minister judgment. Huh? He will minister judgment in righteousness. Eye for an eye, life for life, tooth for tooth, or you reap what you sow. Or either they must seek forgiveness for the atrocities they have committed for 400 years on our oppressed people. They must make things right with us, their brethren, before Yahweh will accept their offerings. They must admit that what they have done is wrong, and what they're still doing is wrong, and they must do everything in their power to fix our pain, and the Lord will also forgive them. I don't know about you, but it sounds like good news to me. Sounds like the Lord is going to judge white America and Europe for the oppression, the atrocious oppression of his people for 400 years. We don't have to worry about getting even. Yahweh is going to take care of that. We don't have to worry about reparations. Yahweh is going to take care of that. He says after he brings us out, we're going to come out with great substance. I don't know about you, but this sounds like the real good news to me.